Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, lovely people. So it's Sandra here, guys, and as you can see, I've got some chicken here. See, people, it's quite cold where I am, okay? So I feel like having some light soup, as we call it in Ghana, which is just chicken and tomato and some veggies with some chili to keep the body warm. So to do this, guys, I have here some chicken thighs. I've got 6, as you can see, and I also found some pieces of turkey in my freezer. So you know, like this kitchen, we don't really buy things for. There are a few things in the kitchen you do us, okay? So yeah, welcome, guys. I am really excited to show you how I do my light soup or chicken in tomato or whatever, guys. It's soup. So the chicken I have here is a broiler, which is the weaker version of the chicken. And I have 6 thighs, like I told you guys, but you can see it's got a few things that needs to come off to make it clean, presentable, and healthy for the body. So I'm going to take this excess skin off, which has the fat, you know, cleanse nicely, put on the side. It's got a few bits and bobs of fat as well on here, which I'm going to be taking off. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm really appreciative of you taking your time to join Sandra in the kitchen. Welcome to the SCC family. The food is cooked from the soul. So I'm taking all these things, the fat, the extensive skin of the chicken. Yeah, I'm going to get everything off. And then we go on with our soup. Hope you guys are doing well, guys. Taking care of yourself in this pandemic and all that. Yeah. So everything must come off. All the bits and bobs. So I'm going to be doing this to all the chicken. And as you can see, it's got hair as well. So with this hair, I'm just going to be pulling them off nicely. You want to have a clean food, guys. Clean food. What goes into us is very important. So we're going to take all these things away beautifully, have a clean chicken, and the soup continues. I'm on the last one now for the chicken, and I've done the same thing to all the chicken bits I have here. So I'm taking all the unnecessary slimy stuff and the hairs off the chicken. I'm going to make sure that every hair is off nicely. The knife cannot do with that much. Only use your fingers to pull them off with the excess fat of the chicken. And with the turkey, like I said, I only found 2, guys. I don't like this thing at all, my turkey. This extensive skin that hangs on the turkey, I do not like it. So yeah, all done, guys. Let's just go with that soup. So the chicken has been cleaned with the 2 turkeys. What I'm going to do now is squeeze on my lemon. I'm using half. It's lime actually. So squeeze it on nicely onto this chicken. Yeah. And I'm going to leave it whilst I prep the other ingredients. And this is just about what, between 5 to 7 minutes. I believe it cleans my chicken very well. And turkey in there. I'm going to leave it, allow the juice to work on this, and then prep my other ingredients. Now, because I'm using the broilers, guys, it's quite soft. So what I do is I blend my onion. So this is quite large. I'm going to use a half of this. Take the peels off. I blend this onion. If it's small, I use 1 whole onion. If it's as big as this, then I use only half of it. I blend them. I'm going to blend this, 1 scotch bonnet, and a tin of chopped tomatoes. You can use a plum peel, it's fine. Blend them, put them in a saucepan separately, boil them till the water is kind of gone out, it's a bit reduced. You because if I add them straight up to the chicken, it's going to make the cooking process long, and then in the process make the chicken too soft. So I'm going to put all these together, blend them, and then we go on. So I've washed my half onion, the scotch bonnet, and the tomato is in there. I'm going to blend this quickly and then put on the fire. All blended. Let's get it out nicely. Then straight up into a small cooking pot. Let me raise the blender and add it to it. There we go. This is going to go to the fire to simmer down beautifully. So as you can see, it's here. I'm going to leave it to boil, reduce nicely, and then add it to the tomato just to get the cooking process shortened and to reduce the chicken getting too soft. So I'm going to leave this now, guys, and attend to the chicken that is in the lemon juice. So while the tomato is cooking, I'm now going to rinse the lemon juice from these beautiful babies here, and then get ready to season them, marinate them, and start the light soup. So the chicken is ready. To marinate this chicken for the light soup, I have here 6 cloves of garlic. I love my garlic in my soups, guys. And maybe a thumb size ginger, and the remaining part of the onions I've already blended. 2 teaspoons or 2 tablespoons of parsley and coriander. You can use teaspoon, you can even avoid it. I just love it in my soups. So this parsley, 2 tablespoons. This coriander, 2 tablespoons. So what I'm going to do now, get the skin off my garlic, peel it beautifully, add it to them, do same to the next one, get the skin off. Whilst I'm doing this, the tomato and the other ingredients we blended is on the cooker, simmering away. So this is Sandra here on Sandra Can Cook, guys. And if you haven't subscribed to this beautiful cooking family, kindly go ahead and do so. Share for people to also know what is going on here in this kitchen. Comment on our videos, like our videos, send us questions, messages, whatever you don't get on this channel concerning our food. Send any message, and if I can, I will gladly reply. So the garlic is done. Now remember, I've washed all these beautiful guys already. I don't peel my ginger because I feel like its skin itself is also healthy, so I don't do that. I'm gonna add these to that, put them aside. I'm gonna finish them later, guys, and then get my onions also chopped nicely. Here they are, all done. I'm gonna get these blended and then marinate our chicken. All blended, and on it goes to the chicken. Guys, can you see that? This is really beautiful. So straight up, it's going to go onto the fire. Let's get cooking. So it's now on the fire. I'm going to add half a tablespoon of salt and then sprinkle it on beautifully. And what I do from here is I cover this beautiful looking food, allow it to boil for 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, chicken and the turkey has been beautifully cooked in the seasonings and the herbs and the spices. So we're gonna just give it a good turn. So this is my beautiful chicken light soup, tomato soup. So the tomatoes is also reduced. After 20 minutes, it's gone down just the way I want it. So let me show you guys how it's looking now. So here we are. It is ready now. we're going to add it. We're going to go ahead and add our tomatoes. Let's rinse the pot and pour it into it. Nicely. Yeah. So there's about 4 cups of water. Right. So because I had to boil the tomatoes and the ginger and the onions separately, it won't take too long. What I now do is add my tomato paste. So here we are, tablespoon. I'm going to squeeze 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, full, guys, if you can see, full. 2 tablespoons goes in here. And after, I'm going to go ahead and add a seasoning cube. So I am using the Maggi seasoning tablet. You can use whatever seasoning cube you want. Just crush it. And don't worry if a few chunks drops in here. Remember, it's soup. By the time it boils, it will soften and then mix. So they're going to stir this. Leave it the way it is. Give it a good cover for 10 minutes. So 10 minutes is here, guys. Look at the soup. It's going to keep you warm. If you have, cold around or you live in a cold area, it's going to keep you warm. So this 10 minutes after everything has been added, we're not going to add salt now till it's ready because of our seasonings and the tablets and all that. So this 10 minutes, guys, I'm liking what I see, and I hope you also do. So another 10 minutes, and then we'll tell you when it's ready to serve. So ta-da, for 10 minutes. The additional 10 minutes. So guys, 25 minutes cooking time, honestly. And if you want to know the soup is ready, these are the signs. It's when the chicken oil begins to form on the surface like that, and it's clear, then you can tell. So I like my spring onions. Let me just add just a tiny bit of my spring onions. Yeah, I like the infusion it gives. So our chicken light soup, chicken tomato soup is done. Let me give it a taste first. Lovely. So no salt was added, guys. No salt, only the little bit that went with the chicken, and that's it, with the cube seasoning. So this beautiful soup is ready. All done, guys. The chicken light soup, as we call it in Ghana, is ready. Chicken tomato soup is done, guys. You will love this, especially if you're cold, guys. It's so heartwarming. Okay, so it has been Sandra here. And normally, usually I like to taste my soup or my food. So let me see. Lovely, yummy. On that note, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Share with somebody, comment on it, like it. Till I come your way again from the FCC family, where food is cooked from the soul. Take care.